If you're on Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, or Zepbound, and you want to get the most out of your medication, there's 7 daily habits that make a massive difference. Most people only focus on taking their shot, but not the behaviors that drive real fat loss. These will help you feel better, avoid side effects, and more importantly, prevent plateaus. I'm going to walk you through the exact habits that help GLP-1 users lose weight consistently, and most people miss at least 2 or 3 of these completely. I'm Dr. JJ Mayo. I'm a registered dietitian, and for the last year, I've been helping folks on GLP-1 medicines lose weight sustainably without starving, without burnout, without letting the scale control their mood. Today, we're going to dig deeper than just eat less. I'm walking you through the 7 habits that are going to make your GLP-1 medication more effective, safer, and easier on your body. These are the same habits I recommend over and over to my clients because they work across all GLPs, whether it's Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, Zepbound, and even the compounded medicines as well. So let's get into it. Habit 1, prioritize protein every day. You probably hear this one, right, around protein. One of the biggest challenges GLP-1 users have is that appetite gets so low and people eat too few calories and unintentionally undereat protein. When protein intake drops too far below what your body needs, you start losing muscle, more muscle than you need to be losing instead of the fat. And that slows your metabolism. The goal here really is simple: 20 to 30 grams of protein at each meal. Or sometimes as dietitians, we say somewhere between 0.7 and 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. You can still keep your meal small. The volume doesn't have to be big, but the composition really does matter. Think things like Greek yogurt and eggs and chicken and tofu and cottage cheese and fish, or even a quick protein shake on days when your appetite is really low. Getting enough protein is the number one habit that will keep you strong, protect your metabolism, and help you lose weight with consistent energy. So habit number 1, get enough protein. Habit number 2 is hydrate more than you think, because your GLP-1 medicines naturally are going to, like we said, slow your emptying of your stomach and the movement of food through your GI tract. And because of that, many people drink far less water than they need. Dehydration can sneak up on you quickly and often shows up as nausea, headaches, dizziness, constipation, and just feeling off, like something's not right and you're feeling off that day. I recommend setting a simple goal of 10 to 13 cups of fluid a day. Sometimes we say half your body weight in ounces. And if you're working out, you're sweating, you're dealing with a low appetite, adding electrolytes can make a noticeable difference too. So in your energy as well as your comfort. Hydration is not just a wellness habit, it's a side effect reducer. Habit number 3, this is the tough one. Keep meals small and consistent. This one's a game changer. On your GLP-1, your stomach, it all comes back to the slow movement through your GI tract. These big meals can hit you really hard like a truck with nausea, bloating, and just feeling uncomfortably full for hours. Instead, think small and steady meals, 3 small meals plus maybe 1 or 2 snacks spaced throughout the day. This keeps blood sugar more stable, reduces your GI symptoms, and helps you avoid those days when one of these oversized meals will wipe you out for the rest of the day. This is one of those habits people overlook the most, but it can completely transform how you handle and how you feel on the medication. So let's take a second here just to check in. Quick question for you, and I really want to hear your answer. Which one of these 3 habits has been the hardest for you to maintain? Is it getting in your protein? Is it getting in your hydration, your fluid? Is it your meal timing? Drop it in the comments. I read them all. Your answers will help me tailor future videos. Just let me know what you're struggling with. All right. Habit number 4. Sometimes I call this the dirty E word. It's exercise, specifically strength training, 2 to 3 times per week. People think that they have to go out and train like an Olympic weightlifter, but you don't. You don't need intense workouts. But people on GLP-1s who do like strength training lose more fat and keep more muscle than people who only rely on the medicine. This doesn't have to look, like I said, like you're training for the Olympics. It can be body weight exercises, dumbbells, resistance bands that you probably have laying around somewhere, or a 20-minute home routine. The goal is simple: to tell your body, keep the muscle, burn fat instead. And that makes a massive difference for long-term results and maintenance once you're off the medications or at a stable dose. Habit number 5, set a daily fiber minimum. Fiber is one of the most underrated tools for GLP-1 users because it does several things at once. It helps regulate digestion, reduces the nausea, supports blood sugar stability, and keeps you fuller on fewer calories without discomfort. Aim for 25 to 35 grams a day, mainly from vegetables, berries, and seeds like chia seeds, oats, whole grains. It's not about perfection. It's about lifting your baseline. So where are you now? And just trying to get a little bit more day to day so you can make the medication feel smoother and more predictable. Habit number 6, stop eating when you feel satisfied, not full. This one is a subtle one, but powerful. Before GLP-1s, most people eat until they feel full. But on these medications, fullness hits late and it hits hard. If you wait for the full signal, it's usually too late. And that's when nausea and stomach discomfort show up. Learning to stop when you're comfortable, when hunger is gone, but before you get that heavy feeling, can completely transform your eating experience on these medicines. So this is a skill, but once you master it, everything becomes much easier. Habit number 7, track non-scale victories or non-scale wins weekly. The scale is the least reliable part of your journey. I know most of my clients do the same thing. They want to just look at the number on the scale, but that's going to fluctuate for reasons that have nothing to do with your body fat. Instead of focusing on markers that show real progress, things like your appetite, are you having more energy? Is there a reduction in inflammation and bloating? Do you get better sleep? I could go on and on here. Better digestion, clothes fitting differently, or simply feeling like you're more in control of your food. That's one of the benefits that my clients tell me around GLP-1s is just a reduction in food noise. There's a lot of wins. Take the small wins, and those are going to lead to big results. So when you track these wins weekly, you stay motivated, and motivation fuels consistency. So these are 7 habits, and they're a foundation basically for sustainable GLP-1 success. The medication, no doubt, it's a powerful tool, but these habits are what turn your weight loss from a short-term boost to a long-term transformation. There's so many mistakes that I created a resource that's free. I call it the top 5 mistakes GLP-1 users make and how to avoid them. And if you're interested in getting that resource, just type mistakes in the comments below. So we touched on some of them here, but not all of them. And if you're just starting on your medication and thinking about getting started, I've created a video that breaks down everything that my clients tell me they wish they knew before they started. And click on this video to watch that next.